How you doing? I've just got me D-35 back from being fixed. It was the binding, which is a very common problem, was coming away from the body, the centre of the body. So I've had it re-glued with cowhide glue. I think that's right. I'm not sure. So it's the traditional stuff that they use. And I've had it levelled and polished, the frets, and I've had the next set, and I've had it dropped as low as it can be done for me, not for you, but for me. And I usually use my trusty toothbrush to clean all the bits and pieces from inside, you know, bits of wood and grime and dirt and dust and cobwebs and spit, I don't know, anything that's in it. And this just isn't long enough. So what I used to do, I used to sellotape another brush there, the reverse way around, so one that way and one that way, and sellotape it and then desellotape it and use that as a brush. And then someone said, just use a dog brush. And I thought, well, a bloody dog brush isn't going to fit in there. I thought, what are you on about, a bloody dog brush? And they said, oh, you know, for cleaning dogs' teeth. I'm like, what? They said, go to a pet shop and get a dog's toothbrush. Well, I thought, well, I don't know. Anyway, I was in his charity shop the other day, and my son turned around and said, there's what you're after. And I'm like, what? And it was some doggy toothbrushes and cats. So this is what I'm using now, which is much stronger. So it's got a lovely angle. So that's for your cat's teeth. Good luck on getting that in a cat's gob. So that's for your cat's teeth, and it's got a nice angle like that, which I like for getting in the body. And it's got that one for brushing your doggy's teeth. Again, good luck in getting that in a, is it cane? I don't know what dogs want, but good luck on getting that in there. It's even got the pictures, it's got paw prints on the back, you see. I've got little paw prints along the back. So yeah, I'm using this to get dust and grime and dirt and grit out and stuff, and bits of old cobweb and so forth. And I can hold it from here, and I can go into the sound hole with the strings there. Can you see the angle? And then I can give it a rub. And then if I've got something a bit finer, I can use the same angle again and go in and give it a rub to get bits of dirt from grime. So yeah, so as you can see how long it is compared to my brush. So my brush isn't angled. I don't know if you can see that. My brush isn't angled. My brush is dead straight. And you can see I've lost all the teeth. Right at the front, I've lost all the teeth. They fell out. That's a clean little while. So I wasn't really getting to the bit I wanted to do. But again, this is dead straight. And this is way shorter than this by a long, long way. You can see from there it's a lot shorter. And it's not angled. So I just use this to get me bits and pieces off and bits of dust and that, and it actually goes quite a damn good way. So I don't have to get, I mean, normally you can get strings off and give it a good clean out when you get strings off, but I can go a heck of a long way from that. And I went in a charity shop. I think it was one down Bedford, I think. And my son spotted it, and this is the pack here. So you can see you get 5 of them. Sorry, you get 4. You get in different colours if you like colours, but there you go. I got 4 of them. That's what they're called. They're called Trixie, and they are for your cat or your dog. And they're toothbrushes. So that's what I meant by a doggy brush. So there you go. So I'll put these back over here if I can. Hopefully it won't fall down. There you go. So anyway, so yeah, so I've been using this today to just clean things up from it coming back from the luthier. I'm nearly 4 minutes. You've seen this guitar before, but it's just a little catch up. So I'll just give you a quick show on what's happened. I won't probably do any tunes. So if I point to it over here, at the top here, so if I just turn it around to here, so it'd come away just here, just on this top. This bottom bit was alright. So nothing, so you can't see me. This bit here was absolutely fine, and so was this bit. So this is all okay here. So it was only this bit on the top here, and just where I'm pointing to there was coming away. So apparently my luthier said that I was going to leave it a bit long, but he said no, get it as soon as possible. And he said if you use a modern glue, i.e. not the cowhide glue, if you use a modern glue, apparently it's an absolute bugger to clean off. And the glue that he's used now is more traditional for the old ones, and he reckons it does a much better job. So there you go. That's not me saying, it's my luthier. and then I've had the bridge drop down, and I've had it fret and polished and so forth. So if I drop this down, I don't know if I can see it from there, but I'll get it to about there. See about there. You can see that it's much lower than the saddle, and the height, I'll go to 12th fret. That's 12th fret, so I go about there. So you can see. So there you go. So that's much lower. There you go. And yeah, it's been lowered there. I don't know if you can see it just about, so you can see it's nice and low. That's the saddle. I'm just showing the top of the saddle. And I've had this re-glued here. So I'm on the I'm on stay in tune. So if I go over here, stay in tune, stay in tune. So there you go there. And I'm in between tuning. Again, they do tune it about half a turn. The Luthier's classic do it to travel, to get in your box to get home. And you got to do about half a tune to get it up. And then they do settle after a while, but you got. So I'm on, still ringing. So I've got a brand new set of strings on, as you can have a look. See, lovely set of strings on, which is what I've been dying to get on there, because the other ones were dull. They were very, sorry, can't see that. They were very dull, they weren't very good. So I've got a new set of strings on, I've got a bit of sparkle. So there's a bit of sparkle. If I go down here. So I've got a bit of sparkle now. They were very, very dull. They were right out. And these are a new set of strings that I'm trying out. These aren't Martin strings. Don't shoot me. These aren't Martin strings. These are Ernie Ball. And 11 to 52. I think Ernie Ball 11 to 52. So this one's 11 to 52. And 80-20 phosphor bronze. So I think they're 80-20 phosphor bronze. 11 to 52 and Ernie Ball, and they swear by them, so I thought I'd give them a go, and if I don't like them, just rip them off. So at the moment I do like them. They've got that, but I'm looking for bass. So they've got a nice sound to them. They ring, they sustain really well. They're playing okay. I'm on my second tune. It usually takes about 4 tunes, but the last one is very pinickety, really. So on my second tune, the third tune is probably about it. And I just give it a check on the fourth, just to see how I am on the start. Oh, did you hear that? So I've got to, I'm going to carry on tuning them in, but again, it's been fixed here. And remember what my luthier said? He said if this starts to come away, so hold on. So if this binding, I'll get my alpha. If this binding starts to come away, he said get it as soon as possible. So get it to your luthier as soon as possible. Apparently, it makes the job a lot easier. If it completely comes off, they've got to cut it, splices, and all sorts of stuff. So he said if you can get it to the luthier as soon as possible, if you notice that going, apparently it was a good mil, 1.5 mil off, and you can actually push it down. You know, you could get your finger, just your finger, and you could push it down quite easily, and that's when you know. It is a common problem for these guitars, Martins. Like and subscribe down below. Please give me a thumbs up. like and subscribe. I'll show you some more videos, and there's a link that I'm going to put down below to this guitar, so you're going to get it before and after. Cheers, bye bye. And this was second hand 2017, it wasn't new. Okay, bye bye, see ya, cheers.